Meanwhile, there seems to be some drama brewing in the Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine Poison's Ascendancy tour. Trivium bassist Paola Grigoletto has put the blame on Bullet for My Valentine frontman Matt Tuck. Both bands are nearing the end of the North American leg of a co-headline tour, which is celebrating the joint 20th anniversaries of Bullet for My Valentine's debut album, The Poison, and Trivium's sophomore album, Ascendancy. Initially, the tour was projected to run through the end of 2025 and hit several other continents, including South America and Australia. Those plans seem to have fallen through now. So Paola Gregoletto, Trivium bassist, seems to be putting it on Matt Tuck. I posted a little video here on Reddit.
South America, Australia, blah blah blah. Matt Tuck didn't want to do it after we had planned it, after stuff was already in the works. Don't know why. I think it would have been amazing. I think The Poison's a great album. I think the two records pair very well together, and I think it's would have been nice to give everyone around the world the chance to see the two together. But we are going to do North America on our own with other bands, and we will have a lot of special surprises because we will have more time to do stuff. So that's what it is. Preset for the e-kit, it's
Yeah, so it seems like, going into more, Trivium has pretty much said Matt Tuck has no respect for us or our crew. Uh, he posted a video on Trivium's official TikTok with him flashing a thumbs up and caption that reads, "When you make your first TikTok live and piss the other bands off you're on tour with." He also added the hashtag Justice for South America. Uh, when another TikToker accused Trivium of acting unprofessionally and said they should have handled the issues with Tuck behind closed doors, the band replied, "He's the sole decision maker of the band and he has no respect for our crew." Yeah. Now the North American leg of the Poison 70 tour scheduled to end at the Red Hat Amphitheater in Raleigh, North Carolina. Yeah, so seems like it's kind of ended there. I'm disappointed I didn't get to see them, and it's kind of crazy. I guess they're finally just kind of having their little fallout there. Kind of crazy. Bullet for My Valentine did come out addressing why they dropped out, sort of. I mean, not really so much as why it went down the way it did, but just why they dropped out, sort of. They kind of did avoid directly addressing Trivium's comments, but they did confirm that they made the difficult decision to withdraw from the remaining tour dates due to unforeseen circumstances. I guess. So in the following statement, they said, "Hey guys, Bullet here. As we head into the final shows of the Poison Ascendancy Tour, I want to thank everyone who's come out to celebrate with us. The shows have been phenomenal, and we've loved connecting with every single one of you. Being in this band is the most important thing to the four of us. We're incredibly grateful to have been given the chance to look back at a pair of life-changing albums for us and Trivium, who we have nothing but respect and admiration for. To have a career spanning over 20 years is an incredible achievement, and we understand all the dedication and sacrifice that comes with that. The celebration of both these albums have been a career highlight for us. There's 5 shows left out here in the U.S., and then we embark upon a full month of summer festivals in June, which we're really looking forward to. With that being said, the four of us collectively feel that the time is right for us to divert our full attention towards the next chapter of Bullet for My Valentine. Can't wait to get back in studio later this summer and finish what we promise you is our best album to date. To go along with this, we're already starting to make plans for 2026 and 2027 touring cycles, hitting every corner. We are super excited to drop new music for you all. We value our fans above all else and are forever grateful for your support. We'll be back with all of you very soon." Yeah, so they kind of, they didn't really necessarily say why they kind of dropped out the way they did. It seems like it was kind of abrupt and didn't really, give anyone any full context. I mean, which would have been nice. I mean, if they, touring together, I think it would have been good for them to come together and just be like, "Hey, we're going to, probably drop off the rest of the tour, lots been going on. We need to make the time to work on our album and work our next phase of touring. So it seems like there was just more lack of communication than anything. I understand, but when you have so many variables out there, just people, road crews, and all this other things going on between the venues and all that, these dates you've already promised. Kind of dropping off like that is a little bit unprofessional. But that seems like they didn't really address anything the basis from Trivium said. So maybe just trying to show it does seem kind of like a PR written sort of statement without not trying to get in the drama, which I guess is good in this fact that they're not trying to stir the pot anymore and try to make it a whole thing. As much of us, some of us might want to be like, yes, give us the drama. It seems like they're kind of taking a easy way out here with this written statement. Matt Heafy released his statement as well, amidst the fallout of the Poison Ascendancy tour. So he said, 2024 was a rough year for me. Talk about this nightly from stage before departure, basically in preparation for this incredible anniversary run. I found my head still plagued by the darkness and negativity I'd written about on the Ascendancy 20 years back. I knew my head wasn't in the right place, so I spent the entire year working on my mind so I could be a better me for my family, my friends, the countless incredible humans worldwide who have supported me and allowed me to make the kind of music I love to make for a living. I can't pinpoint exactly why my mind was in that funk, but it was a lot, and after that work, I can say I've been having more fun this very year than ever in my life. I'm so lucky that we have been able to celebrate these albums across 2 continents with honestly the most perfectly paired bands I could have ever imagined. Both of these albums pair so well. The fan bases together, the bands together. These 2 records were the soundtrack to my youth and my adulthood. I have loved every show, every day, every minute from the work I did. I have found myself more present and more appreciative than ever. I love touring with my bandmates. They're my best friends and my brothers. And I love our road crew. We're all one true big happy family. I'm so blessed I get to play the songs I wrote with my friends on stage every night. I get to eat at the best hole-in-the-wall traditional local favorite spots everywhere in the world. I get to train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with friends, new and old across the globe. I get to play video games, lift weights, and do yoga, and do FaceTime, book time with my amazing twins back home, and watch my wife and I's favorite shows on my iPad while we talk on FaceTime. Thank you all for allowing me to do this. Although plans have shifted in many places we look forward to visiting, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. I know the shogunate knows how much we love what we do. We will return everywhere, and we will show you a couple of the greatest Trivium songs we've ever crafted from our HQ, the home we have built from the ground up, the Trivium Hangar Studios. It's kind of crazy. They did do they went to a hole in the wall in San Antonio. It really kind of gave the whole vibe of living in San Antonio and just any kind of Texas city, especially these small restaurants and things that happen like that people don't really get to appreciate. But yeah, they found themselves in San Antonio at this Mexican restaurant. Pretty dope.
All Henderson. Espera un poquito más. Me moriría si te vas.
Tortillas. Challenge on Instagram for the restaurant. It's called Mendes Cafe 86.
It's pretty dope. Mendes Cafe in San Antonio. I don't even think I've been there. But yeah, that's San Antonio for you. That is Texas. The Latino community, we love it. I think Texas gets this rep for being very kind of red, white state, but People can easily forget that this culture just exists there, or here, love it. I think that's my biggest reason for staying in a place like Texas. Is just like, I know there are other places that they just don't have this same sort of culture at all. But yeah, so we'll move on to Matthew's video that he posted about the drama.
Hi, Kichi here. The tour's been amazing. It's been truly wonderful. Absolutely amazing. You've seen it in our faces, you've seen the photos, you've seen the videos. There was an initial plan, and plans changed, and you know us. We want to be everywhere and nonstop and go, and we'll happily play anytime, anywhere, any place. And they've got other plans to do a record, so I respect that. I respect the fact that things change, and I think we definitely need all of us. Let's pull back on the negative stuff. Let's go back to remembering what we all love, and that's loving bands and loving music. And sometimes plans change, and sometimes that causes headaches and disagreements. And it's like anything in life. It's like a relationship. It's like with your family. It's like with your coworkers. It's like any of that stuff. So let's pull back on all that stuff. Let's keep it classy, keep it friendly. All I gotta say is thank you from the bottom of my heart to, first of all, the Trivium crew. Love them so much. They are a family to us. I will always protect them, and I'm always thinking about them and their well-being and their income and all of that. My bandmates, the Bullet crew, are incredible human beings. Awesome. We fit perfectly. Both the crews worked perfectly in sync. I've said it multiple times. We've done 12 to 15 co-headliners with all sorts of amazing bands, and I felt that this was the best co-headlining pair that I've ever seen in my life. I feel like the Trivium Shogun and the Bullet fans really love both bands, and I just thought it was such a magical thing, and it still is a magical thing. It still can be a magical thing. It's not, that magic is not gone. Okay. So thank you to the amazing Bullet crew, the ones that were just working for Bullet, the shared crew. Thank you so much to the Bullet band. I've been a fan of them since I started. Since I was 18 was the first time I guided them, and I still am. I've covered multiple songs of theirs at shows. I'm so proud of my student, Jamie. Jiu-Jitsu it's awesome when you get to make a best pal like that. So everyone's awesome. So thank you to the band, the crew. Thank you to Orbit Culture band and crew. Freaking phenomenal band. Mark my words, arena metal band. Mark my words. Thank you to the August Burns Red band and crew, one of my favorite bands of all time. I'm so happy to finally tour with them. So happy to become such good pals with Jake. Pals with all of them, but every once in a while, especially through if you'll get in my legs and you let me get in your legs, we might become best friends too, right? Thank you so much to Bleed From Within band and crew, the Silosis band and crew, anyone I missed, all the promoters.
Yeah, I mean, amazing fucking lineup. Just in general, even not even some of the less, top of the co-headlining, besides August Burns Red, of course, yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. Sick tour. I'm really sad I missed it. But yeah, I mean, Matt, being classy as always, a class act. Love that about him. Decided to just, okay, let's put away the drama. Let's not get into it all and just, remember why we're here, the music. But yeah, I could have gone into a whole other sort of drama of people just going back and forth saying shit. So it's good. Good. You always need someone like that to come in and say, "Hey guys, let's pump the brakes a little bit." I mean, Bullet already kind of posted just it was over a kind of a blanket statement, but at least he said something and didn't really try to aggravate the situation. It seems like that's gonna probably be the end of the Bullet drama, Bullet Trivium drama for now. The tour is kind of coming to a screeching halt, and that kind of sucks. But it seems like they both have some great plans in the works as far as new music and tours. So I doubt this will be the last of them we see out there for a while, because it's hard to see these guys on shows overall. I feel like I've hardly seen Trivium come through my area, or same with Bullet. So hopefully this means that they'll both be coming back towards this area at some point in time in the near future. But keep a lookout for that. That will be the end of that for now. And yeah, wish both these bands the best of luck, and can't wait to see them out there.